So we discussed about the first principle, business about technology. The purpose behind it is you must learn to position your technology to achieve your business goals. It should not be the customer who positions your technology to achieve his price goals. Clear? Don't ever make the mistake of allowing the customer to judge who you are. You must position in such a manner the customer develops a respect for you. This is the positioning which we have to do. That is what we discussed last time. Now let's look at the second principle. The second principle in Apna, we call it the AMOMA principles, A-M-O-M-A. The first one is adopt business about technology. The second one is very important, make the rectangular distribution happen. I want to share what is this rectangular distribution and how we can think about making this happen. Rectangular distribution is the most important distribution for business or anything. For example, if you look at your own life, 24 hours, you live every minute of it, correct? It's not that between 10 and 11 you are not there and 11 only you start. Or not that 80% of your life is in the morning or something like that. Every bit of our life we live. So when that is the case in life, why should we look at something else? There is a problem with the Pareto law. Pareto is a very important law. Pareto is, is an Italian economist who said that 80% of the wealth is in 20% of the people. Everybody knows it, correct? So what's so big about it? In quality, I'm sure Shilpa Bhatt will say 80% of the problems are because of 20% of the causes. We all know that. Time management, somebody comes and says 80% of your work gets done in 20% of the time. Now, all these are nice to hear. Just reverse it. 80% of the work does in 20% of the time. What are you doing with your other 80% time? Correct? Pareto is a nice law. Maybe it represents a natural law, not good for. Suppose one of you make 20 products. Let's say Shashikant Joshi makes 20 products. And some big marketing sultan comes and says 80% of your turnover comes from 4 of your products. What is the meaning of that? What are you trying to tell? What about the other 16 products? They are not good. What are you doing about the other 16 products? Why did you create those products first of all? Right? If I remove that 16, will again another Pareto come, 80% of turnover come one product? Now, very important, remember, management is something. If everything has to work as per natural law, there is no management, correct? What is managing? Management makes things happen, not watches things happen. If you watch things happen, Pareto will happen, whether you like it or not, correct? In your quality, if you watch things happen, Pareto will happen. But that's why I say, make the rectangular distribution happen. If I have 20 products, all the 20 products should fire equally for my turnover, correct? If I perfect it, it will not happen naturally because it is not a natural law. Pareto is a natural law. It will happen automatically. Management will watch. But we want a management which will not watch, which will make the rectangular distribution happen. That means we have to do something. This is what we call ApnaTV. Sometime back I explained. ApnaTV means what? Apna management theory means what? Use the natural resources of people to break the natural laws. Don't do too much work. Don't train people unnecessarily. Everybody has natural talent. Use the natural talent to break the natural laws. If you don't do it, people will not develop their talent and management will also not develop the talent because that part of the principle will always apply. So every one of us here, whatever you are doing, if you have products in number, try to develop a mechanism, learn how can I make all the products work equally. This is what is very important. So the Pareto is a problematic law. It is not a wrong law. It is a natural law. It means it will happen by itself. And anything that happens in your company by itself, what are you doing? Why are you there? Correct? If you say it will happen, then you are not required. Anyway, it will happen. No. Right? So that is not what we should do. We should apply management principles. That is what I want to put here. Learn to position yourself and your products uniformly. And we have discussed teaspoons. Teaspoons means thing, segment, position, onus on the natural system. I'm always a firm believer that use natural systems to break natural laws. Then there is no tension at all. Everything is beautiful. Right? So uniformly you have to do. And what is an example of uniformity? India has how many states? Sorry, I don't know. 36. Higher the number, better. Okay. And anyway, we are not going to write and neither we are questioning. By the time we realize, we would have gone somewhere.
When it comes to states, 29.
Yeah, 29 states, let's say 30. If you have a product which you want to market, rectangular distribution, if you want to do pan-India, a lot of people come and say pan-India, I want to do pan-India. That means if you want to do 30 crores, 1 crore in each state, correct? Then people say, no, northeast, I don't know where it is, I will only do South India. How many states are there in South India? I don't know, 7. Then if you want to 7 crores turnover, 1 crore from each state, correct? Karnataka has how many districts? 30. So that many, this is rectangular distribution, right? Now, if you do it, what is the power? You just imagine. 30 districts in Karnataka, and each district gives you one portion of your turnover. That means you have established a mechanism, right? And just to scale up 1 inch in that, all 30 will fire, right? That is the power of the rectangular distribution. So don't go after the Pareto law, it will happen by itself. Don't come and show me Pareto pictures at 80%. Many people, I don't even sit in management presentations where they show Pareto law. I say, you go ahead, which I know. Right? You tell me what you are doing to break it, right? Then only they realize we have to break. So let us do a small exercise. I am taking clutch. Ganesh?
Yeah.
Ganesh is available. Let's say Ganesh has to pay 18 lakhs. He has brought the bag also. This bag is available, 2,500 rupees.
Yes.
2,500 is laptop bag, right? We want to achieve 18 lakhs. Business about technology. We don't want him to say, my capacity is 300, therefore I want to sell 300. Who asked you to build 300 capacity, correct? You don't build something and come to us and say, I want that. You tell me what is the business you want. So he says 18 lakhs. Right? Now we want to apply rectangular distribution. What is your interest? Pan India, Pan South India, Pan Karnataka, Pan Bangalore?
Pan India.
Pan India. So 18 lakhs. What do you think would be the next strategy? 18 lakhs Pan India. Rectangular distribution. So we have to list how many states. 36 states.
So 50,000 plus.
So he needs to look at a 50,000 business per state. Correct? Immediately he will say, what effort, you tell me whether I can sell in Malaysia or not. Because we all are interested in shortcuts. Then why should he say Pan India? He can say Pan Vayalika, no? The moment you tell Pan India, we say 50,000 per state, then his mind goes into his shoes. Okay. What else? This is one example, territory. Let's look at another example. How many different market segments are there for this product? Corporate, next. School, college, event management, individuals, right? Let's say there are 6. Now how do you apply rectangular distribution? Correct?
So computer manufacturers.
No, correct. Let's say there are segments. So 6 segments are coming to simplify. So 18 lakhs, 6 segments. That means 3 lakhs. And already 30 states. Right? Now this is mathematics. And when you do this, what happens is the comfort level is very good because Narendra Bhatta knows that he has to sell 25 bags in a month. Correct? That's all. Wherever Narendra Bhatta is there, maybe he is in Agartala or he is in Gujarat. If he is in Agartala, in Gujarat, one Shah is there. Correct? In Karnataka, one Rao is there. All that we need to do is to find these people. This is management effort. We don't do any effort. We only say, we go to a digital marketing guy. The digital marketing guy will start, okay, let me put this, then he will say, I will create a landing page. And then by the time you land and take off, you don't know what is really happening, correct? Then you go on like it, then I will get leads, I will generate, then I will conversion, he will never talk of conversion. He say, I give you lead. Conversion is your problem. It is not my problem, sir. I have to sell, then only it is there, correct? So I need to sell this. So to sell this, what is the campaign you want to do? Right? No campaign is required. Is your Facebook campaign ready to give you Agartala, somebody who can give you 25 bags a month? If not, that campaign is useless for me, correct? You are banking on a mass because of the Pareto principle. That is our problem. I want to go 1 million. After 1 million, what happens? Immediately they will say, at least I will assure you 10,000 hits, right? From 1 million, 10,000, correct? Then the 10,000 finally conversion will be 50. Right? That 50 I will sell in Vayalikaval road. I don't want to do any campaign. I will take 50 bags first and start selling. Who is buying this bag today? Nobody.
So 10 you already committed 10.
10.
10 from
10 for me. See how it is selling, right? But we don't want that here. Out of all these people, 2 people, right? We need to look at everybody. Why I want to emphasize this is, don't get blinded. The basics of physics, chemistry and mathematics are fundamentally very strong. We need management which will make mathematics happen. Correct? We need a management which will make that mathematics happen. I want 20 people who can sell 3 per day. Can you get me 20 people who can sell 3 per day? If you cannot sell 3 per day, can you get me 60 people who can sell 1 per day? Or 120 who can sell 1 in 2 days, correct? What is your comfort level? Do you agree that there is a philosophy of rectangular distribution? If you establish it, just imagine if watch does not worry about 18, but creates a rectangular distribution across 30 states, selling 2 per day. He has to just motivate them to sell 1 more per day. His turnover goes up 33% without nothing, correct? So we wanted to share, thank you very much. We wanted to share with you that let's break most of these standard management ideas. Go with what makes sense to your heart. Don't go after campaigns. I'm not against any digital marketing. Can the digital marketing give me a rectangular distribution? If it can do, that's what I want. The rest of it is, I am hoping, correct, when I send to so many people, maybe 80% of them or 20% of them will respond. Maybe in that 20%, maybe only. A lot of money is being spent. Instead, hardcore selling is very important. So let's target to look at how to make the rectangular distribution happen. Apna should focus, that means the people here should focus on practicing upmanagement. What is upmanagement? Destroy natural laws using natural ability of resources. When you do this, you are making wonders and we are creating a new chapter in the history of marketing. Okay? Thank you very much. We'll leave it here. And I want to, sir, Naeem, you want to make yeah, sure.
Very good morning to all of you. New people may not know. I'm Tata AI Life Insurance Products and Apollo Holding and product. Last week we have launched this new product called Health Wallet, which covers all your requirements and also gives you a saving at the end of the year for the term. The basic, we have named it as Winsure, like we are saying Apna here, not Insure. Winsure, which gives you all the benefits like outpatient, purchase of medicine, ophthalmology, cosmetics, and dental. All these are also covered in this. This is, and also the amount of which you take the sum assured. The 10% of that is kept as a corpus for these items. And if that is not utilized, that gets carried forward to the next year and we give you a 6% interest on that. And then add on another 10,000, so that becomes 20,600. So for a 10 lakhs case, so over a period of 10 years, if you don't utilize that money, that becomes 1,22,000. So that can be utilized for your payment of your premiums or any other requirement that comes up. So this is the basic product we have come under one umbrella, which gives you all these benefits. And for example, for two adults in the age group of 35, the premium is about 23,000 not per year, and 10,000 is kept aside for the outpatients and other requirements. So from day one it is covered. So this is the main features of this product, which I thought I should share with you all, because now we are talking about health. We have doctors, we have cardiologists, we have all this. This is also a support in me. So I felt I should share this with you, and if there's any requirements, I think you can approach it.
Sir, you can coordinate with Lata madam so that because
Yeah, I know.
This is a Tata AIG product?
No, this is Apollo money.
Apollo.
Yeah, I'm also with Tata Life Insurance product. My background is banking. I retired as a deputy general manager from ASFC, and I just took up this as a freelance.
Thank you.
Sir is having phenomenal contact, you can make use of
Yeah,
different districts.
we had a long meeting with Naeem. We are now looking at the district level workout. With his tremendous contacts about how the industry scene is in each district level, we are trying to reach out. He's going to narrow down on a few of his contacts, and myself, Shankaran, anybody interested can come. We go and meet and start working from there. Concentration from Bangalore is one thing, but we can look at good business outside. So we are starting to work on him, and one of his quality is the mechanism, how the government mechanism works. It's a big thing which we thought we'll bring it to the table.
So these are the main features of this. We have made it as one of the product. Gives you all this thing. And also eligible for tax benefit. And this deductible option is, there are some companies they give you a life cover, insurance is there already. Now you can take above that. The company may put 3 lakhs to you. Like software engineers, they are covered up to some amount. Over and above that you can take, so the deductible option is also given there.
Okay.
Going to the other,
Good.
this is the main product
We
that
can circulate this to people who may be interested. You want to talk something about health? Yesterday we had a nice chat with her and Dr. Ashakina. She gave an example which was very well received by somebody and called her to thank her. But later on I realized what a profound statement. Eat only when you are hungry.
I'm Dr. Pani Renu. Before I go on to talk about my work, I'd just like to add a few things about what Dr. Mr. Nathan said. Don't put the last comma first. It may be not intentional, sometimes we miss out on it. So what I thought simple things to do was, I made a Apna card folder. Then I made a book where, even when we have a folder, many a times we may not know exactly how to utilize them. When they are explaining, they're giving in-depth about what they are doing. So if we can make some small notes against their name, what they do, it will be very useful. And we all know writing makes us remember better. So that we just get back, look up once. So we know, we kind of placing them inside. We know how to, and also, as they're saying, you feel sometimes you can connect this person to this person, but later it just slips out of your mind. So I made a note, okay, connect this to this person, or connect that person to this person. So that really helps, and we will not bring the last comma first. So that's what I felt. And I'm a cosmetic dermatologist by profession, but I do a little different work from the conventional cosmetic dermatology, where the work is more with lasers and external procedures on the body. I believe in working inside the body to bring a good cosmetic effect. But that will be the small thing that you get. The health that you get in the process is huge, because we work on tissue nutrition, and this tissue nutrition helps you to come out of many acquired chronic diseases. If you cannot come out, it will at least stabilize. So we're discussing business. Take care of your health as you do your business, to enjoy the fruit of your business. Thank you.
Okay, rapid fire, Pallavi. People were asking you where you are.
Okay.
And your friends are coming, you are not coming.
Like, friends are coming, you are not coming.
No, actually, very well. I'll be, from 2018, one of my close friends, Pani and Chandrika, then Lata. Everybody is here. So then 2018, I have a big plan to thing, and I'm seeking Nathan sir and Shankar sir support. He was talking about scaling up Pan India, so many things. I think if I apply rectangular module. Keeping my connects only, it is like a mint money like anything. Okay, so that one I think now I will definitely take input from Nathan sir, and I also want all of you to help me out with whatever the connects from your contacts. So otherwise, she said health is very important. At the same time, I would actually enhance your lifestyle also by keeping your very well disciplined space, so that you can enjoy your space, your house. So because I always believe your home reflects your personality. The way you are arranging yourself and then disciplined yourself in health also, and as well as in your lifestyle also. So then I am there to increase your lifestyle. So I will be, of course, regularly, I will be coming to Apna. Otherwise, I can't reach my goal. So this is the wonderful platform to explore so many things. And thanks to Nathan sir and Shankar sir for supporting me in 2018. I'm literally, looking forward to going to next level. And Srikumar sir also there as a business coach now. So then this is the thing. Basically, I'm an architect in profession. Architect, where I cater architecture, interiors, and landscape designing. This is what I wanted to say.
I think very interesting. Pallavi came here without referring anybody. I think she saw somewhere business quality something, and then you came. I think I remember. No reference.
And then journey started. Switching over to another angle is very difficult. I know I have gone through all those stages. So by God grace, tremendous support from family and friends, and today I have reached this level. So I think Apna is a wonderful platform. I love to come here every time. I don't think only the business here. There are so many things you feel very close to your heart. That is very, very important when it comes to the thing. And first, message what I got. I think Chandrika last time she came very late here. But at the same time, end of the day, she called me. You introduced me a wonderful platform. This is what it is. Very, very. You feel so nice about it. If somebody is getting benefited, definitely I'm the happiest person. At the same time, I was talking to Nathan sir, and I was telling 2018 I am aiming for one CSR activity where if you know anyone who is giving the CSR fund, I want to adopt one school which is government school, or maybe which is pathetic in the condition. I want to take up that and then give a very nice glow to this. Good cut. So please help me out with that also in case if you have. I would love to do that.
Even
Double dose. Yeah, once again, good morning everybody. Regarding health issues, I want to share my experience. Actually, some of my friends are here, some of my friends. They have seen me. I was about 100 kgs of weight before. Now I am 78 kgs. So how it has happened? It is my experience, beautiful experience. When I was worrying about my health, I used to think, what will happen in my health condition? How can I rectify my health? I had a blood pressure, had a diabetic, I had left ventricle problem, all these things. I used to go checkups regularly. Then one day, I met one of my clients. So from my client shop, one person supplier of the client, so that is a home appliances shop business. So a person came out from the shop, I observed him. So he known to me actually. When I recognized him, he became very lean. Just I inquired, "Yakappa hushariba, hingagiddira? Tumba sanna agbididirala? Nan problem health." Illa sir, problem enilla. Sir, ನಾನು ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅದರದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ ಇದು. ಸರ್ ನೀವು ತುಂಬ ದಪ್ಪ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ನೀವು ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್. Yes, okay, number ಕೊಡಪ್ಪ. Just I take the number. I took the number. Then next day I was free. In fact, in possession I went there. Then sir, ಏನಾಗಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು? ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ತುಂಬ ಸಣ್ಣಾಗಿದ್ರು ಅವರು. ಏನು ಕಾರಣ, ಹೇಗೆ? It is a treatment. You believe it or not, it is an acupuncture treatment. But acupuncture is not a needle prick treatment. It is a just touch therapy. So the touch therapy makes so difference, so effective. Then I took a treatment from the person therapist. So then I followed what he said. What he said, I followed. What sir told, the energy regarding the spine, what they have found the beautiful place, the end of the world, I mean to say, end of the road. The energy is very important in this universe. See, without energy, nobody can, no livings can live in this earth. The energy meridians passes in our body. Through that energy meridians only, everybody is doing their own work and they are living here. See, the philosophy of this treatment is, I'll come to the point. See, only the energy will get inactive when the waste accumulates in our body. When the waste accumulates in our body, the organs are not functioning in proper way. That time it disturbs. It is not a disease, it is imbalance of our body. So because of that, the people will get imbalance and they suffer a lot. See, it's a very simple concept. Everyone can follow this. Say, I am doing degree in this particular subject, AccuTouch. It is a Bharatiya University. It's a very wonderful subject. I am not taking any tablets. I am not taking any injection. I am not following any allopathic chemical involvement of in our life. See, this is what. And here we have to follow. When we are hungry, we have to eat. If you are not hungry, you should not eat. Nothing will happen. If you believe it or not, 45 days I kept in diet. 45 days only fruits and vegetables I used to take. Completely toxin and all this came out from my body. I became a normal person. So this is my experience, beautiful experience. So after some time, I can give a good leaflet for this particular subject. All of our family, Apna family. So this is my experience. Thank you. Oh, sorry. See, now I started one machine also in this. That is Dhanvantari. So the Dhanvantari slogan is Roga Mukta Bharat, Aushadha Mukta Jivan. So now started in 2018. I completely all over India. I do the campaigning. One more thing, I have a context of all over India because I am a National Council member of Akhil Bharatiya Hindu Mahasabha. So National Council of member, we have all the Hindu Mahasabhas all over the country. So even Yogi Aditya is also our party member one among them. Then they have joined BJP. So thanks all.
One of the benefit of the treatment is you don't need a mic. The passion with which you are speaking. Sir, you wanted to share an opportunity.
Can I see you for 2 minutes?
Vijay Kumar has an opportunity. There is a he is looking for people who can supply construction material for
builder in Hosur.
Who is
100 villas. It's a project. He is looking for some supplier of construction
material. I had also
cables and
Sudarshan, he is there. Already I know somebody. I know overall in the construction field. Please. Maybe some of your clients, because you did this.
Sir, I am getting
It was Yogi.
I am getting it.
Good. So that's yeah, that's okay. We'll have to come to an end on this. One very important news for all of you is today's breakfast is made in Shankaran's house. So he has taken a personal effect. Shankaran, while we were telling, it is not really worth the effort doing it in the house. But he means, I'm sure his family, everybody must have been doing from yesterday. So I thank very much for. Please enjoy the breakfast. There is one more requirement. Kamath has given this Shrikant. They want us to give a feedback. There is a format for the feedback which I will post along with the minutes today. Please give your feedback. Apply empathy. I want everybody to give a feedback. Don't just ignore it. Unless you do, he has asked for it. You can give a feedback, whatever it is. If nothing is there, you can say it was good, right? Thank you very much. Yes? Go ahead. Yeah.
See, I can request to each and everyone. See, so many people they want to grow across India, especially when it comes to our company name called ESM Square Technologies Private Limited. We started recently, but company established in 2014. But we started constructing across India. Now we have 709 districts across India. We have an office, and also we have a business partners across India. If anybody wants any help, especially in that case, we can just contact me. We covered across India within 1.5 months. These applications to everyone. That's what. It will be useful for everyone, and especially which we made for an across India or even any globe wise, overall our farmers. They can come across to our applications, whatever they are cultivating their land, they can sell product directly to end without paying to us, and there is no benefit for me in that particular application. They can sell any product across India without any mediators. This is what I did in my application. Not only that, especially when it come to commercially, yes, it is useful to each and every business partners, either doctors, either LIC agent or anybody. This is what we made. Maybe by next month, first week, I'll come back to you on this particular product, what exactly it is. But in that particular, whichever I said, you can contact me to grow your